Good day. I am Sherlyn May Ragay. I will going to discuss the historical background of Negros Oriental. So first is the early settlers. Early history Negros, the largest island in the Visayas, is believed to have once been part of a larger landmass that was cut off by rising waters at the end of the last ice age. Among the early inhabitants of the island were the Negritos and the Austronesians, and later the Han Chinese, who are mainly merchants. Second is Negros Oriental. In 1901, the Negros Oriental province was reorganized by the United States and the civil government was established with Demetrio Larina as governor. The American government made Siquijor a sub-province of Negros Oriental. Negros Oriental became a province under the American civil government on March 10, 1917. Third is Dumaguete. Dumaguete was coined from the Cebuano word dagit, which means to snatch. The word dumaguet, meaning to swap, was coined because of frequent raids by Moro pirates in this coastal community and its power to attract and keep visitors, both local and foreign. Fourth is the neighboring towns. Some of the neighboring towns of Negros Oriental are Ayungon, Bacong, Dawin, and Zamboanguita. Ayungon, located to the northwest of Negros Oriental, was founded on January 1, 1918. During the American colonial period, Bacong, to the south of Dumaguete City, was founded in the 19th century and was originally called Inayawan. Dawin, located to the south of Bacong, was also founded during the Spanish colonial period and was named after the Dawin tree. Zamboanguita, located to the south. And the fifth is the Buglasan Festival. Buglasan Festival of Negros Oriental. Buglasan Festival, also known as the Festival of Festivals, is one of the most awaited festivals in Negros Oriental. It is celebrated in Dumaguete City, the capital of the province, in the middle of October. In some old records, the map of Negros was drawn by a man named Diego Lope Providano way back in 1572, showing an island named Buglas Insulis. In order to honor Negros Oriental and what lies in it, the celebration of Buglasan Festival was born.
The province of Negros Oriental has a literary tradition, here as one of early forms of literature from this province. Faultless of the Quintong Bayan is as in other provinces in the Philippines. Negros Oriental has a collection of faultless that have been passed down from generation to generation. These stories often contain moral lesson and is used to teach children about life and values. Petro of Balak Puri has been an integral part of the Negrins culture. Balak, a form of pure, was often used to express the immunization of the people during special occasions such as wedding, funerals of the penitents. Drama and tragedy theater play were practical during the Spanish Colonization period are the continue this even after American. So this play during dawn fiestas and performance by amateur actors. Radio dramas ang mga dulang pang radyo which of the advent to radio in the Philippines. Radio dramas become a popular form of entertainment. Negros Oriental Province many radio dramas in the Cebuano language with art broadcast and local radio stations. Novels and short stories. Filipino writers from Negros Oriental have also contributed of the country's literary sense of novel writers. Writers from the province include Liberto Tiempo, Edith Tiempo of the Senyo P. Densos. Overall, Negros Oriental has a rights of literary tradition which varies from of literature mentioned in the province, though history.
Good day, I am Daisy Mikitay from BSH Trim 1 Set B, and I am going to discuss the contribution of each University of Negros Oriental, Province of Dumaguete City. So first, St. Paul University. Dumaguete, located in Negros Oriental Province, has made notable contribution to the literature of the region. Here are some of its contributions. First, literary programs and events. St. Paul University Dumaguete organized literary programs and events that promote literature and creative writing. These include author readings, book launches, literary workshops, poetry readings, and cultural festivals. Such as events provide a platform for local writers, poets, and artists to showcase their work and engage with the literary community. Second, creative writing courses. The university may offer creative writing courses as part of its academic curriculum. These courses provide students with the opportunity to develop their writing skills, explore different literary genres, and engage with various literary traditions by providing formal education in creative writing. The university contributes to the cultivation of literary talent in the province. Third is literary publication. St. Paul University Dumaguete may publish literary journals, anthologies, or books that feature the works of local writers and poets. These publications serve as a platform for showcasing the literary output of the region and preserving its cultural heritage. They also provide aspiring writers with opportunities to have their work recognized and published. Writing workshop and competitions. The university may organize writing workshop and competition to foster literary excellence and encourage the development of writing skills among its students and its wider community. This workshop provides space for aspiring writers to learn from established authors, receives feedback on their work, and refine their craft. Competitions also motivate writers to produce quality literary work and gain recognition for their talent. So fifth, community outreach and collaboration. St. Paul University Dumaguete may actively engage with the local literary community through collaboration, partnership, and outreach program. This involvement may include working with local writers, organizations, schools, and community groups to organize literary events, mentor aspiring writers, and support literacy initiatives. By fostering community engagement, the university contributes to the growth and vibrancy of literary scenes in Negros Oriental. So, second is Foundation University. It is located in Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental, has made significant contribution to the literature of the province. Here are some notable contributions. First, literary programs and events. Foundation University has organized various literary programs and events that promote literature and creative writing in the province. This event may include author reading, book lunches, poetry slams writing workshop, and literary festival. This initiative provide a platform for local writers, poets, and literary outlets to showcase their work and engage with the literary community. Second, academic programs. Foundation University may offer academic programs related to literature and creative writing. This program could include undergraduate or postgraduate degrees in literature, creative writing, or English language and literature by providing formal education in this field. The university contributes to the development of literary skills and knowledge among its students. Third, publishing or publishing initiatives. Foundation University may have publishing initiatives that support local writers and authors. They may publish literary journals, anthologies, or books that showcase the work of writers from Negros Oriental and Dumaguete City. By providing a platform for publication, the university helps to promote and preserve the literary output of the region. Support writing workshops and competition. Foundation University might organize writing workshop and competition aimed in nurturing local talent and encouraging literary excellence. This workshop provide aspiring writers with opportunities to enhance their skill, receive feedback from established authors, and network with other writers. Competitions such as poetry contests or short story competition motivate writers to create and showcase their work. Fifth is community engagement. Foundation University may actively engage with the local literary community through collaborations, partnerships, and outreach programs. They may work with local writers group, literary organization, and schools to organize literary event, mentor aspiring writers, or support literary initiative. This community engage help to foster a vibrant and supportive literary ecosystem in Negros Oriental. So that's all. Thank you.
So, my topic, ma'am, is Seliman University. So, Seliman University is located in Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental, has made a significant contribution to the literature of province and has played a crucial role in promoting literary arts and education. Here are some of notable contributions of Seliman University to the literature of Negros Oriental. Number 1. Seliman University National Writers Workshop. Established in 1962, the Seliman University National Writers Workshop is one of the oldest and most prestigious writer workshops in Asia. It has nurtured and developed numerous Filipino writers, many of whom have gone on to become renowned authors, poets, and literary figures. The workshop continues to attract aspiring writers from all over the country, fostering literary talent and promoting the creation of the new works. Number 2. Elderberto K. Tiempo and Edith L. Tiempo. A husband and wife, Elderpo and Edith Tiempo, were renowned Filipino writers, both of whom served as a professional professor at Seliman University. They founded the Seliman University National Writer Workshop and played a vital role in shaping the literary landscape of the country. Their literary works include poetry, fiction, and essay, have received national and international acclaim. Number 3. Seliman Journal. Seliman University published the Seliman Journal, a literary journal that showcased the work of emerging and established writers in the Philippines. The journal provides a platform of writers to share their creative expression and contributes to the development and preservation of the Philippine literature. Number 4. Anthologies and publication. Seliman University has produced various anthologies and publications that feature the literary works of writers from Negros Oriental and a wider region. This publication helps promote local literature and provide a means for writers to reach a broader audience. Some notable anthologies include Bathalag Sugbo, Mga Sugilanon sa Dakbayan sa Sugbo, ang Sugilanong Binisaya sa Negros. Number 5. Creative Writing Program. Silliman University offer a creative writing program as a part of Department of English and Literature. The program provides aspiring writers with a structured curriculum and mentorship from experienced faculty members, allowing them to develop their literary skills and pursue their passion for writing. These contributions have collectively enriched the literary heritage of Negros Oriental and have helped put Dumaguete City on the map as a hub of literature and arts in the Philippines. Silliman University commitment to fostering literary talent and promoting the literary arts continues to have a lasting impact of the province and country as a whole. That's all. Thank you.
The Silliman National Writers Workshop is the oldest creative writing workshop in the Asia. It was founded in 1962 by Adalberto Kia Tiempo and Edith L. Tiempo, both highly acclaimed Filipino writers and educators. The workshop has since become one of the most respected and influential literary workshops in the Philippines. The idea for the Silliman National Writers Workshops came about when the Tiempos recognized the need for a program that would nurture and develop young writers in the country. They approached Silliman University, their alma mater, and proposed the establishment of the National Summer Writing Workshop that will be open to writers from all over the Philippines. The first workshop was held in 1962 with 10 participants. Since then, the workshop has been held annually and has become much anticipated event for writers in the country. Over the years, the workshop has produced many award-winning writers including Merly Alunan, Ricky D. Orgia, Jose Adalberto Hiavena, and Timothy R. Montes, to the name a few. The workshop is a highly competitive program with only 10 fellows chosen each year from a pool of applicants. The fellows participate in a week-long intensive writing workshop. They where they work with a panel of established writers and editors to develop their craft. The workshop covers all genres of creative writing, including fiction, poetry, creative nonfiction, and drama. Today, the Silliman National Writers Workshop continues to be a beacon of literary excellence in the Philippines and has contributed significantly to the development and growth of the Philippine literature.
So, writers from Negros Oriental who have taught or participated in the Writers Workshop. So, there are many writers from Negros Oriental, as well as those who have taught or participated in the Suliman National Writer Workshop. Number one is Alberto K. Tiempo, founder of the Suliman National Writer Workshop and highly acclaimed Filipino writer and educator. He was born in Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental. Second is Edeth El Chempo, co-founder of the Suliman National Workshop and renowned poet, fiction writer, and literary critic. Like her husband, she was born in Dumaguete City. Third is Merly Alonan, a poet, essayist, and fiction writer from Dumaguete City. She has been a fellow and panelist at the Suliman National Writer Workshop. Fourth is Ricky D. Ongria, a Filipino poet, fictionist, and filmmaker from Dumaguete City. He has been a fellow and panelist at the Suliman National Writer Workshop. Fifth is Timothy R. Montes, a poet and literary critic born in Negros Oriental. He is a former fellow of the Suliman National Writer Workshop. Sixth is Cesar Ruiz Aquino, a fiction writer from Dumaguete City. He has taught creative writing at Suliman University and has been a panelist at the Suliman National Writer Workshop. Seventh is Marjorie Vasco, a poet and essayist from Bohol and who has taught creative writing at Suliman University and has been a panelist at the Suliman National Writer Workshop. So these are just few of the many writers from Negros Oriental who have contributed to the growth and development of Philippine literature through their writing and participation in the Suliman National Writer Workshop.
Of the poem Bonsai by Edith L. Temple. Bonsai is a poem written by Edith L. Temple, a renowned Filipino poet, fiction writer, and literacy critic. Edith L. Temple was born on April 22, 1990 in the Philippines and passed away on August 21, 2011. She is considered one of the most leading figures in Philippines literature and was known for her lyrical poetry and insightful exploration of human experiences. Bonsai is a metaphorical poem that delves into the concept of human relationships and the complexities that exist within them. The title itself, Bonsai, refers to the ancient Japanese art of cultivating miniature trees in containers. This as bonsai trees requires careful nurturing. The poem portrays relationship as delicate and intricate, requiring constant attention and patience. The poem explores themes to love, growth, and the limitation imposed by time. The opening lines set the tone, describing a bonsai tree whose wound is healed with a hole in its heart. This imagery suggests that despite the scars and expectations, the bonsai continues to thrive, symbolizing resilience and the ability to overcome adversity. Throughout the poem, the speaker reflects on the nature of relationship and the inevitable pain and loss that can accompany them. Lines just as they suffer what is imposed, and they are dark, and the dark shadow under the never touch the sun, evoke a sense of melancholy and confinement. The shadow on the deer suggests the passing of time and the limitation it places on the relationships. However, amidst the somber tone, there is also a sense of beauty and wonder. The poem highlights the intricacies of human connections, describing lovers as carved with a genius of stars. The celestial imagery emphasizes the profound and awe-inspiring nature of love. Or Other, Bonsai by Edith L. Temple captures the bittersweet essence of relationships, exploring their fragility and endurance and profound impact they have on our lives. Throughout the metaphor to the bonsai tree, Temple invites readers to contemplate the complexities of human connections and the delicate balance between growth and constraint. Analysis of poem Cornus de Negros by Elisa Martinez Coscola. Cornus de Negros is a poem by Elsa Martinez Coscola, a Filipino poet known for his vertebrate and vivid imagery. Unfortunately, there is limited information available about Elsa Martinez Coscola. His background remains relatively obscure. The title of the poem, Cornus de Negro, translates the horns of Negros in English. Negros refers to Negros Island in the Philippines, which is the fourth largest island in the country. The poem likely draws inspiration from the landscape, culture, or history associated with Negros based on the title alone. One can speculate that Cornus de Negros might explore themes related to nature, identity, or the connection between humans and their environment. Given that Negros Island is known for the scenic beauty with mountains, hills, and forests, it is possible that the poem may contain description of these natural elements. Additionally, the references to horns in the title might evoke a sense of power, strength, or symbolism associated with the island's cultural heritage.
The Bell Counts in Our Blood by Merle Alunan. Background of the poet. Merle Alunan is a contemporary Filipino poet and essayist. She was born in Iloilo City, Philippines in 1944. Alunan is known for her exploration of themes related to identity, history, and the Filipino experience. She has received numerous accolades for her contributions to Philippine literature, including the Palanca Awards, a prestigious recognition for Filipino writers, Alunan has published several poetry collections and is considered one of the significant voices in contemporary Philippine poetry. Analysis of The Bell Counts in Our Blood. The Bell Counts in Our Blood is a poem that delves into the collective memory and cultural heritage of the Filipino people. The title itself suggests a profound connection between the sound of bells and the essence of the Filipino identity. The poem explores the significance of bells in the Filipino context, evoking image of church bells that are prevalent in Philippine society. It suggests that the resonance of the bell extends beyond its physical sound and reaches depth into the blood of the Filipino community. This metaphorical connection symbolizes the ways in which cultural traditions and historical experiences shape the Filipino identity. Alunan's poem employs vivid and evocative language to create a sensory experience for the reader. Through her words, the tolling of the bell becomes a palpable presence, echoing across time and space. The repetition of the title phrase throughout the poem reinforces the idea that the bell's toll is not a fleeting sound but a profound element that reverberates within the collective consciousness of the Filipino people. The poem also hints at the significance of the bell as a marker of time, suggesting the continuity of history and heritage. It served as a reminder of the shared experiences of past generations and the importance of preserving cultural roots. At last, The Bell Counts in Our Blood by Merly Alunan is a poignant exploration of cultural identity and heritage. Through vivid imagery and metaphorical language, the poem invites readers to reflect on the deep-rooted connections between sound, memory, and shaping of a collective identity. Brave Woman by Grace Monte de Ramos. Grace R. Monte de Ramos is a Filipino poet who was born in Santa Maria, Ilocos Sur. She received a Bachelor of Science degree in Chemical Technology from the Mapua Institute of Technology in Manila. After working in the field of chemistry, she later pursued a career in writing and teaching literature. Monte de Ramos' poetry often explored the themes of love, loss, and the Filipino identity. One of her most notable works in the poem, Brave Woman, which is included in the anthology, The Likhain Anthology of Philippine Literature, edited by Jimeno H. Abad. The poem is a tribute to the strength and resilience of Filipino women, particularly those who have faced adversity and challenges but persevered nonetheless. In the poem, Monte de Ramos portrays a woman who has gone through difficult experiences such as poverty, illness, and heartbreak. However, despite all of these hardships, the woman remains brave and determined, never giving up on herself or her dreams. The poem celebrates the resilience and fortitude of Filipino women, recognizing their struggles and triumphs. At last, Monte de Ramos' poem Brave Woman served as a powerful reminder of the strength and resilience of Filipino women who have overcome adversity and challenges in their lives.